Local Ambition 5.0 is the 5th season of the successful modeling reality program. Joining me today are cast members Maggie Kickham and Ashe Lee. Welcome, Maggie and Ashe.
Hi.
So glad you can join us. So you guys have this, you're part of this web phenomenon that is filmed right here in St. Louis. And it's a modeling reality show.
Yeah.
And you all just wrapped the 5th season.
Right.
You were participating in that. Okay, so Maggie, tell us a little bit about auditioning and how you got involved with this project.
Okay, so the application was actually super simple. It was a lot of questions about who you are as a person, your creativity, your hobbies and things, and then we linked to our social media accounts. So the really cool thing about the application is you don't actually send in any pictures or anything. It's a lot based about your personality and and then they see your social media, so you still get a little bit of your personality in that.
Absolutely.
It's really cool.
Yeah, they see a lot, but they look at they weed it down, I guess, the potential contestants based on your character before they look at photos, which is very cool and different for what we would think of as a modeling reality show.
Definitely.
So Ashe, how did you find out about the program?
I went to actually stlouisauditions.com and I clicked on it and I was like, I'm creative. So I was like, I'll just try it out. I'm 5'1", didn't think I could be a model, and then I learned about it. You know, you write your creativity, why you're unique, and the fact that everyone's beautiful to me in a way, like, so it's your personality can shine through anywhere.
So you had never modeled before?
I have modeled before.
Oh, you had?
Yeah.
Okay, so you had a little bit of experience, but this was something that maybe you didn't fit the stereotype of a 5'8", 5'10" model.
Yeah, I modeled for Playboy when I was 19. So
Okay.
Yeah.
So you brought that experience with you. What about you, Maggie? Had you modeled before?
I hadn't done any professional modeling, but before the competition, when I was a sophomore in high school, I had my own little modeling competition that I made up called Maggie's Next Top Model.
Oh, really?
And so I got all my friends together. It was like a summer-long thing, and I was the Tyra. So my modeling was, the extent of my modeling was about doing those promo shoots for that. And
so you were foreshadowing this life. I mean,
guess
who
so.
would have guessed? So that's
I'm
really neat.
Lucky that I got a chance to compete in my own competition. It was really cool.
Yeah. So what was this experience like? So you guys, how many months were you shooting the show?
It was February
to
until
July.
last week.
Well, January was the auditions.
Okay.
Yeah.
January. And do you know how many people auditioned?
60, I think.
And how many were selected then?
13, I think.
So they really narrowed it down, and you two were among that lucky 13.
Yes.
Great. Okay, so then months of production, and how much time did you put into it?
It's a lot of time on your own, coming up with outfits and stuff, because a cool thing about the competition is you come up with your own looks and you style yourself for the shoots based on themes that we get. So it's however much time you put into it. For me, it was, going to the store, putting together outfits.
She did
Probably
really
took,
good. She did really good. She was my favorite.
Like
She
a
does a
day
good
of
job of
prep.
putting
No,
together
she went out over and out. Like, she just did a really good job.
Well,
So,
thanks.
yeah.
So gosh, I mean, I think everybody put a lot of time and effort into it.
So, and and I know the show hasn't aired, it won't air till September, as September 19th, I think is the first episode, right? And so you can't tell us the outcome. But what are the kinds of things that you had to do each week? Were there competitions similar to what we see in some of the other big reality shows?
It's actually really the standard, like, America's Next Top Model, like, we had what is it called? I can't even think
We had
of it.
photo shoots.
Photo shoots and then the challenges. And we're allowed to say one spoiler. We did a science fiction round, which was really exciting. So and people went all out for that. So it's going to be
Science fiction themed.
sci-fi.
Sci-fi for your
sci-fi.
outfits and
Yeah,
that kind
and
of
it's
thing. Okay.
people really went out for it and took it really serious. And that's what makes it awesome, because it's just, local TV show.
Yeah.
It's like, and
With millions of viewers.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
the amazing thing. It's filmed locally, but it's worldwide. So we're going to take a quick break and come back in a few more minutes and talk about some of the inside scoops. So we'll have more with Local Ambition 5.0 after this. Stay with us.